that last message was really specifically geared to one specific type of group. Let's get a more general message for today. All right, we got Saturn, structure and control. We got Gemini, the twins here in play. See what's going on with that. We got 5. There's definitely some conflict going on. Some conflict, somebody left out in the cold. Let's get some more. Picking up on a divine feminine here, someone who's following a lot of their intuition. There are definitely something to do with someone who works with the moon or dealing with phases like the moon, where they're dealing with their dark side and their light side. A lot of shadow work going on here. I got the harvest energy going on. Someone learning the ebb and flow energies of planting seeds of intention and then harvesting. Could be on the precipice of a harvest, getting ready to come in. Ooh, I got a karmic relationship here, though. Oh, you can't just leave it like that. Ooh, persecution and inquisition, trust and faith. Spirituality and religion. Someone has been persecuted for their religion in this situation. Ooh. That was the biblical card. I get that somebody's dealing with a karmic involved in whatever connection that you've come to meet about, right? So I got a feminine. You're noticing the cycles on this, right? Yeah. I'm picking up a feminine here, someone who has been persecuted for their beliefs. Like, your beliefs have been what this karmic has used against you. They might have lied on your beliefs, made you seem like you were a darker person than you are, or something along those lines, right? There's something about spirituality and religion, monk or nun, right? There's the difference, right? And here's my difference when it comes to the difference between religion and spirituality is religion is following somebody else's path and spirituality is following your own. I get someone has definitely used that, right? We got karmic. We got persecution, right? With the spirituality and religion over it. This person had their own faith, right? With this monk and nun energy here. There's a lot of wisdom in between the two. And I get that a karmic used their beliefs to come in between y'all. There's definitely a choice made about love in this whole situation. Like, this is a very intense connection, but I feel like somebody has put their children and their health as priority here. Like, not only did you have to do this in past lifetimes, but this is something that you keep having to do lifetime after lifetime. Like, this ain't the first time you two have played this game. I always get that with the twins. This ain't the first time y'all have played this game, and you're real cheeky to think that you've won it before, right? Or that you're gonna win this time. Like, do you have any idea how many times these connections fail? That's the point. That's the point. Especially for you simulation believers, right? If this is all simulation in a game, it's real cocky to think that you beat it the first time you played it. You didn't have to reset any of the missions? No? Just the champ as soon as you showed up, huh? We got anger and chains, masquerade and fragmented. Somebody is chained up. They are not happy about the situation that they are chained in. They're putting on a good act about it, but they are really, really torn up. It's taking a mountain of strength to maintain whatever is going on here. Someone doesn't want to appear vulnerable. They're scared to be vulnerable. I like this. We got from the mountain to the meadow, right? From the mountain to the meadow. Strength and vulnerability. It's about finding this balance in between the two, huh? Let's see what's going on with this timeline. 3D, 4D, 5D. I don't blame for anybody for putting their health first in any situation, right? I'm a firm believer of dis-ease causes disease. Right? The power of your mind is incredible. Just getting to a situation where you can find that balance so that you can actually tap into those energies is hard, though. It's hard when you have to deal with a whole bunch of people and everything else like that. And it's like, what? It's like, it's like, I would say boring is healthy, right? The drama is definitely unhealthy. I'm not talking about boring like complacency. Like life should be exciting in some way, shape, or form. But it should be exciting in fun ways. Like things that make your heart race should be things that make you happy, not things that make you scared or fearful, right? And I think there's just a lot to it when it comes to yeah. I don't know why, but it's like horror movies. Like I don't understand that. Right? What a weird energy to want to be in all the time, fearful and afraid. Alrighty. I got something going along with a game player here. We got a Joker. And he's got that spades in the front there, right? It's all about thoughts and words, right? This person was really good at controlling their thoughts and words. They were really good. I get this person was really observant. I get that there was some sort of Ten of Cups energy that was boggled into a three-party situation, right? Something was boggled here. This person was trying to. Yeah, this person was trying to keep this other person from finding out, right? She could be someone with long dark hair. It's not necessarily the case, right? But I get that this Joker had a lot more emotions for this person than they wanted to know. And I get that they didn't want this person to know what this third party situation was, right? Something happened with this third party situation. You might not have actually been in it, but there definitely was something about it that this person didn't want you to know about. I also get that they did not want you to know that they cared about you. I get the kind of sense that whoever this other third party person was somebody at one point that they cared very, very deeply about, right? And I don't think they ever thought about having that kind of connection again with somebody until they encountered you. And that's kind of what caused all the problems, right? Because whatever twisted fucking relationship that they had with this person, it's like what? They thought it was the only love they were ever going to get again. So they've just been accepting, I get breadcrumbed, right? Like this person was dealing with a narcissist who breadcrumbed them, right? And then when they encountered you, they were afraid you'd be the same thing. But then we got this Jack of Cups here. It's like, what? I don't know. I get the kind of like looks could be deceiving, right? It's that how, oh, I get bad bitch energy, right? Like, cause I get, like, you might dress a certain way, but that doesn't mean anything about how you act. Like, you could dress gothy and everything else like that and still be virtuous, right? I remember we called them, what do we call them? Straight edges when I was in high school, right? Hold on, I get passwords. This really weakened them. Whoever you're dealing with, like, yeah, you got it bad. Just come on, just come on now. I get that you just really intimidated this person, right? We got Ace of Cups, Unjust, the Universe, all that they can focus on, but it's draining them in strength. This person feels stuck in a situation where their heart is closed off. They feel oppressed in this situation. They have one little glimmer of hope, right? One little glimmer of hope that they're trying to stay focused on, but they are drained. They are seriously drained. I get this person is exhausted, they're tired. And I get that a lot of it, like I said, dis-ease causes disease. This person, what they're exhausted and what they're tired of, is mostly in their head. Like this is all they created all this tension, all this burdensome energy. Like they might feel like they're in an unjust situation, but I feel like they're really in a karmic situation right now. I mean, duh, it even said it at the beginning, right? You've been in a karmic relationship for a long time. There's only one way to clear the karmic energy out of your timeline. There's only one way to clear the karmic out of your timeline. Do we know what it is? You want to give me a comment down below? How do we get the karmic out of our timeline? Cut the cords to them. You got to cut the cords to them on the 3D all the way down. That means stop following them on Facebook, social media, block them on your phones, don't listen to their things, right? You got to bring the balance in. Because seriously, especially if you're dealing with someone who's a breadcrumbing narcissist, the more attention you give them, the happier they are, right? The more you play this game with them, the happier they are. They don't really care how happy you are. They just don't. And the only way to get rid of that energy is to let it go because they will always be a threat to every relationship you enter in the future. They will pop back up and cause a problem every time. That's how it works, right? I got 10 of coins, page of swords, hangman, 9 of staves, 3 of cups here, right? And yet someone is definitely focused on building a materialistically wealthy home. Like someone wants a wealthy home. Someone wants a home where you don't have to worry about money. Like the kids giving money away to the dog, right? Like there's extra money, right? And it's not a big deal. Right? This person is kind of spying, like I said, that social media. They might be a ghost on social media, as I'm getting, right? They're a ghost on social media. They don't do anything, but they're in like all these hidden profiles and things like that. They're very stuck in trying to figure out a new way of approaching something because they're super duper defensive. It's like they're watching celebrations from the other side of a fence right here. They want to make a move towards this. Ooh, Knight of Staves, Knight of Coins. Mm. Knight of Staves, Knight of Coins. This person wants to come towards you, but they want to make sure that they come towards you of some value, right? They don't want to come like I don't, they don't want to come like they're going to be burdensome, but there's a bit. I get that they may have lied about money in the past, or lied about how wealthy they were, or lied about this stuff, right? And they're coming to bring like they're not coming with a boatload of money, right? They feel like you guys could build to that point, but they're not coming with that, right? Even though they may have presented it like they had more than they did before, but they're definitely coming to help try and bring balance to a situation. They've been going through a lot. They've been learning a lot of phases about themselves. They've been in hermit mode here, right? Learning a lot about themselves, a lot about their I said Saturn, structure and control, a lot about how the devil connections on them, right? Party goblins, their own addictive habits, things that are toxic to them that they do, the toxicity of this connection. They feel very passionate about this Empress. King of Staves, King of Coins. Oh, so Knight of Staves, Knight of Coins. They feel like with this Empress, they can go from the Knight of Staves, Knight of Coins to the King of Staves, King of Coins. King of Cups, High Priestess, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. Someone is getting ready to. I can't. I don't lie, y'all. Someone is definitely wanting to make a move in the physical reality, right? Someone's definitely wanting to make a move in that area, right? They feel this intense, seriously intense connection. They have got a lot of burdens, but I'm getting like they're learning to shoulder them. Or they're wanting to learn to shoulder them. Because I like this one, right? Ten of Staves is a lot of burdens, but this person has a particular staff that they're using to give them strength to shoulder the rest of these burdens, right? They feel kind of self imprisoned right now. We got the strength, right? They're learning to gain control of themselves in this situation. They've got this Nine of Cups energy, right? They know what their wish fulfillment is, right? And it's this hope that they're holding on to, and it's giving them a lot of victory, right? Get the Five of Staves, Eight of Coins. They got a lot of conflict around them right now, but they're working their way through it in order to bring this Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. That's all they focus on. All they focus on is having something traditional. Temperance. It's that Sagittarian energy again, right? And that's what I mean by the overall. Oh no, this is Gemini. Sagittarian was the last reading. Okay. I get that focus on getting balance, that focus on a goal here, right? Temperance is all about bringing balance to these two cups connections, right? Also, the definition of temperance is abstaining from alcohol, but yeah, it's about finding this balance between numbing yourself and the genuine Nine of Cups connection, or Nine of Cups, rather, energy. Nine of Cups energy is created on your own. It's usually almost always a person sitting by themselves. Your wish fulfillment shouldn't involve another person, though you can say that, you wish to have a person be like, a certain type of way, Like, you're allowed to wish for a non-toxic partner. I'm sorry. Be like, it's okay. It's allowed to have a list of things you don't want, right? Do you have any other advice for this reading? There's a focus on releasing the past, right? Letting it go. I get the energy of releasing unrealistic expectations on this union, right? It's one thing to say that you don't want somebody who's toxic, but it's another thing to have like some ridiculous ass checklist of a perfect partner that can't possibly exist, right? I don't know why, but I'm getting like some of y'all need to watch the movie The Ugly Truth. Don't watch it if you're PC, right? Um, but yeah, there's some releasing this unrealistic expectation on these unions, right? Focusing more on how you guys could be a team. That's what the universe is drawing you guys together for, right? I guess someone might have acted like an immature D. Anything else? I get forgive him. Forgive him for acting like an immature D. Don't act like you're so good, right? There's victory and justice coming. There's a balance coming to these scales. There just is. Alrighty, y'all. I get the energy as long as you move from a pure heart intention space. I always get that with the scales. As long as you moved from a place of pure intentions from your heart center, then there's not anything you need to worry about with karma. That only comes to get those who, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, it comes to bring you good luck in return. I believe that fully too. Right? Whatever you put out is what you get back. So that's how karma works. It's got nothing to do with, yeah, whatever you manifest and broadcast out is what you attract back to you. So that's the importance of standing strong in what you believe, but there's also a bit of vulnerability there in allowing people to know what it is you believe, right? Someone's pulled in a bunch of different directions. They're putting on a good show about being happy about the bullshit situations that they're in, right? And that's just something that they need to work themselves through. This connection was brought here to teach you guys all these important lessons about what's most important to you, right, in your life, what it is you want out of life, right? There's always going to be wisdom in learning from other people's beliefs, right? There's some danger in this persecuting people or people being persecuted based on their beliefs, right? And that's what the karmics are trying to get people to believe, right? The karmics like these twisted ways things are going right now, right? And it's causing a lot of people to really have to ground into the foundations of what they truly believe in and what they really have faith in, right? Yeah, because you're in control of what you're manifesting in your life. So if whatever you believe is to be true, then however karma works for you. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.